doing my nails and I'm like, you know what? I wasn't sure what I was gonna do on them. I ended up doing like a mixed metal look. And when I was doing this hand, I'm like, I should show you what I did. This is my harder hand, but I usually do my art on my harder hand first, so I could go faster with the other. But I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. This is not encapsulation. What I think's cool about this is I just rebalanced them. But what I think is cool about this is when your client comes back and say you did something on their nails but they're tired of the look, you could just go over the top with this and it'll cover up everything that would be underneath. I don't know if that's doing justice here, but I'm going to show you something going darker with it. When it's a little darker, it looks even more chromy than chrome. So basically it's a glitter press with two different colors, and I'm going to share everything with you and where I've got it from. So I hope you're all doing well. So let me get ready. Okay, first I'm going to go over the colors we're using, okay? And you know me, I'm a nude girl. Like, I was loving this look right here, maybe a little shine, but I still need to go a little fancy smancy, but I feel like metal colors are a nude, right? So let me show you what I'm going to use. And I transferred these into this because I don't like to travel with my big ones. So these are the colors I'm using. So this color's in there. I was out of, let's see. Yeah, okay, good. This is the dark gold color. I'm gonna show you this color. It's 50-50 of this. I usually do shimmering sand and dark gold, 50-50 mix, but I ended up using, I was out of shimmering sand. This antique gold is just like shimmering sand. Not just, it's a little off. I feel like it made it a little warmer. So I'm gonna show you the two colors I mixed to create this one color, and I'll put it side by side. Turn this all the way up. So this is dark gold, and I feel like dark gold is like a gold, like extremely gold. So let me see, let me go up a little more. Whereas this is a little bit darker, and it created this look right here, 50-50. So you see how it met in the middle? Hope that's a good view. Let me see if I could go a little closer.
That's good.
Very good view. So see how those two, it's not so dark and bright or dark, it's in the middle, okay? Any questions, just drop them down and Eric will answer them or shoot them my way. If you're excited about this, hit the like button, let me know. It's going to be so much fun. So here's this color. And then I have, this color's from number 7, but it is a lot like Sea Spray. So this is from number 7 of your 3-color kit that I used for the frosty nail for the holidays. So if you have that, great. Sea Spray's great too. And Star Sand. So this is Star Sand. These were all discontinued, this one especially, but for the holidays, they all came out again. So all those colors work. If you bought the 3-pack one, you have this color, these colors in there. In the 3-pack, this is a little bigger than this, so I feel like if you have Star Sand or a little bigger, they both will look great. So I'm going to show you what colors I'm going to put them with, and you guys are going to laugh at my packaging because I wore this color forever. It's Champagne by Young Nails. This is their old packaging, and the funny thing about it is I bought like 6 colors at a time because I wore gold almost every design I had. So this is actually my last bottle. And I believe they're coming out with new packaging, so I'm not going to buy it till it's a new one. But this is so gorgeous. It's called Champagne. Very versatile. So that's Manicure Champagne. And then I'm going to use a Vetsy color. Now, this color is pretty trippy. I like it a lot. I'll show you it. It is a chrome color, and it is like 100% chromey looking. So I'm super excited about showing you this. I've never wore it before. This is my first time wearing it. I have used it in sided designs, like kind of putting like lines or dimension through stuff, but these are the colors I'm all going to use today. Okay, so these are my products. So let me go ahead and zoom out a tad bit and let's get started. So I'm gonna stay in frame right here. Is everything okay here? Looks good? Okay. So what I'm going to do first is, this looks like it's mixed, but it falls to the bottom pretty quick. So I'm going to come in and mix my chrome. And honestly, chrome look. This looks prettier than chrome. I'm dying. It's like liquid metal. So pretty. Let me wipe this off here. Also, what inspired me was my jewelry. I got this new ring. It has a gold E on it in silver. So, and a gold E, so it kind of matches what I have going on. That's what gave me the vibe for it. So that was the deciding factor of my design. Okay, so my nails, I stopped from a 150 grit. You could see the little grooves in it. Okay. Now my only suggestion, I noticed when I polished my other hand with this, at my cuticle area, it looked like a little more groovy. So I waited to do it in front of you guys. So I think I'm gonna do this one silver and this one silver. So I never ever used this before. I use this with my red one. Let me get a new one. Here's a brand new one. So I usually never ever buff before I go into a gel service. But what I'm going to do is just buff in the back of the ones I'm going to do the chrome. So I'm not going to do it really smooth. It's a 180, 180. Then that way it'll look pretty flawless back there. And remember, these colors show any imperfections because it is a metallic chrome color. So what I'm going to do from here is going to swipe and change my pH balance on all my nails and take off all that little dust I did. And okay, let's let it dry. Dries faster on me than Sally, right? How's your day going, everybody? Mine's been cool. I'm done with work. Hold on, I see this now looks a tad bit crooked to me, so I'm gonna come right here and just tighten it a little. I'm picky. Alrighty. Okay, that looks so much better. So much better. Okay. So what I'm going to do is my silver ones first. I know that may seem crazy. Most of you probably do all the colors you want and then go into your glitters you want. It's easier for me to do one color at a time of the color I'm using. So that's just how I do it. Doesn't mean you have to do it that way. It works better for me. I'm going to use my little brush here. Get everything ready. And let's go into my, let's go a little closer into my little, or maybe I'm going to stay far out because I got to stay in frame for you guys.
There's a question. It's
go ahead and ask. Go ahead.
Would it apply evenly if you added a cured base gel first before you chrome gel polish?
That's such a good question. Would it cure evenly? Would it look nice if you applied first before the chrome I'm going to do? No, because I've done this before. The nail looks chunky. It's already shaped the strength you want with hard gel. When I go in with base, even Synergy base, I see little imperfections around the cuticle area, and it just, I personally can't get it smooth enough. So if you can, great. I just go straight into Protein Bond from here. So that's what I'm going to do next after I have everything out. Some people use base, I could tell when they do, but it looks very bulky through here. So you could see how thin my nails look. I'm able to keep that tight shape. And I'm telling you, if you buy this color, anything you do, you'll see an imperfection. Right now, I don't see any imperfections, but I guarantee you we're gonna see some. This color is pretty challenging, but really pretty. I did the gold colors. It's on my page on my one of the hairdressers I work with, Amy's nails. I've already changed them out because I did them like a month ago, and I just changed them out. She went nude again, of course. I'm going to put Protein Bond on all the nails that I'm doing, okay? So remember, all I did was buff around my cuticle area, the ones I'm going to use the chrome look. Ooh, in Dubai, I'm so happy you can't sleep. Girl, I'm sad you can't sleep, but I'm happy if you can't, you get to see, we get to hang out. Okay, so when I do my nails, I aim them towards me because I have to balance my finger. A lot of people go this way. I like to go this way. Now, this is just my preference, okay? It doesn't mean the other way is wrong. This is just how I do my nails. So I'm going to do my ring finger. Let me come up a little more. Oh my gosh, look how this turns to like liquid chrome, like it chromes out. So I don't see really imperfections yet, but this is so thin, this color, that see how it starts to see texture? That is totally normal. Now, if you do 2 coats of this, that disappears because it self-levels on top of what you just put on, but I do not want to do 2 coats because I'm going to add glitter and 2 more top coats on top of that. But do you see how tight my cuticle area is? Very, very tight, right? So let me go over it a few times. Okay, let me get my light really quick. Let me get this out of the way. Hold on, I'm going to go over it again. See how it kind of changes texture? If you use this as a color, I suggest you do 1 at a time and have them go over under immediately, and it looks amazing from there. So go under. Ah, it's not on. Set myself up. Push it on 30 for me, or 60. Okay. Let me get it off right here. You guys could see what I'm doing. Let's go over it again. Okay, go under. Any questions so far? I could check out the chat.
No.
Hi, Karen McDonald. Thanks for joining us. Hello. This color is amazing. This is the color we're using right now. It's by that Betsy brand. Do I know who they are? No, I don't. I know they're based out of California. It was just something on Instagram that kept coming on, and my clients were sending me pictures. I want this, so I bought a bunch of stuff. I read the ingredients. I'm like, yeah, it should work fine. So here's this. There is a slight imperfection right there. It looks like there's a little dip, but you're not going to see it when I put on the rest. Okay, so let's move this over. Okay, I think I'm going to do my thumb now. Make sure I'm in camera. I'm checking on my, okay, perfect. How many of you guys have changed your nails since Christmas, or did you do Christmas and New Year's nails combined? I'm pretty busy to change out to New Year's nails. So the majority of mine get both. Okay, so now when I get closer to the cuticle, I'm going to show you what I do. I come right here, I kind of put a little pressure on my brush, etch up, come down, etch up, come down, etch up, come down. Just going to tighten it all up, and then I'll follow through once I get all my corners tight. Okay. Oh, my thumb's a lot more smoother than the other now. What are you guys thinking about this silver? What? And if you have something similar, it doesn't have to be this silver, but I actually did this on my client, all silver, with the glitter I put on you. Am I out of view? Sorry, guys. So sorry.
Stay closer to that little round thing.
Okay, I'll come right here. Sorry. Let me just put a tad bit on now. Boom, boom. And then I'm going to go out. As I sit here, it chromes out. I'm going to go under the light and wipe my brush off. Just changed yours out today. What did you change them out to? Yay, wearing a nude. I know I wanted to wear nude too, but actually once I'd done this, I'm like, okay, this is like a glam nude to me. Okay, I'm going to do one more just to make sure it's a full minute, 2 30-second rounds. So here's the color I put on. It is by Betsy. I actually bought all their colors. I have, well, maybe I didn't. I bought 4. I bought a champagne, a gold, and I bought a purple metallic and a silver. But I think I'm going to go buy the rest just to have them. Okay, so I have these 2. Now it cures with a non-tack. So what I'm going to do is come into Manicure Top. I love the dispersion layer Manicure Top. Do you have to use Manicure Top? No, you don't. You don't have to. You could use whatever one you like. Could you use base? Yes, you could. Base has a dispersion layer, but the reason why I don't like base is because it adds too much bulkiness, and I like my nails really, really tight, if that makes sense. Those of you who have done it before know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to come in with my Manicure Top. There's a slight tack. It's not completely slick. I want it the tack of Manicure Top. I gotta go this way so I could be really steady. See how I balance on my finger? I'm always balancing, and then my elbow's balancing on the table. Okay, so I'm gonna go under 30 seconds. Oh no, did I get that on me? No, I didn't. Let's move that over there. Oh, my earbud fell out. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? My bud just fell out of my ear. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's come right here. And these are my next two colors. So it's like Sea Spray and Star Sand, or if you have number 7 has this color in it. Gemini Cosmetics, use the code MJAY15 to get your discount. If they're having a sale, your discount won't apply, but if you put, when you're checking out in the comments, MJ15, they'll know you're ordering from here, and we're in partnership with them, and we have great connection with them, and they always do extra things. Okay, so look at this, it's so cool looking. Okay, let me wipe this off really quick before I start. Okay, so I want to go with my gold next. There we go, little bit of swipe on it. Where is my little brush? Okay, so what I'm going to do is put my chunky first. Can you guys see what I'm doing? You want me to get a little closer? I'll get a tad bit closer for this so you could actually. So even when I'm doing my client's nails, I hold it over like this so I don't get so much glitter everywhere. Okay, now I'm going to do my thumb. I start at the cuticle, then work my way down. And I never try to make it last through the whole nail because your brush will get sticky and then you'll have this color embedded in it. And if you're trying to switch to colors or sizes, it becomes a little hard to do. So I'm going to kind of wipe this down. I'm going to kind of wipe this down. And this is a Fuzzy Buddy. Miss Cheryl's Place has a number with them. With, what can I think today? Beauty, what's it called?
Code.
She has a discount code with Wildflowers. So I use my fingers. Go ahead and judge me. I have my whole life. I like the way my press comes out. If you want to use gloves, go for it. I feel like this chromes it out so pretty. I am touching glitter. See, that's really not even sticking to me much. If I was touching a dispersion layer, then it would probably stick to my hand. Hold on, I'm going to use one more. I'm going to do the negative space with this one. I forgot to add it, but it's still not too late because that negative space is in there and this is really fine. And it's going to fit in the middle and look even more like chrome. Thank you guys all for joining me, subscribing and liking. Believe it or not, you're keeping me wanting to come back for more. I love all your comments. Thank you for all your kindness. I love it so much. I originally was just going to do this for the holidays to give back to everybody, but guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to come in around my cuticle area. And there's two things you could use. Young Nails sells this one, and I like it too. It's very tight. You could come in. What's cool about this, it's a mixing and a spatula, and you could clean your sides with it. Sorry, guys. I'll zoom out. So sorry. So sorry.
It's too close.
I get it. I'm going to do it right now. I just got... Oops, now it's too far. Okay. You could even come in the corners like this and push it down. If you feel like, I would use this end and kind of come in and push it down so you could get away with not having anything sticking up. Okay, so let's do that here. Ooh, I love this. Doesn't this look like straight up chrome too? It's so pretty. And what makes it look like chrome is a small and a bigger one together. The big one's pretty too, but I feel like adding the little one, it stays more shinier than actual pigment chrome. Okay, so I'm not gonna put a top coat on this. I'm gonna go into my next color and I'm going to put Champagne on. Vintage label, right? Well, not really vintage. The first vintage were the round bottles. Some of you have been around that long, but our new bottles are going to be gorgeous. Okay, so I originally wanted to keep this color just with this and have a bold silver, but I decided, nah, let's make it all the same. Hold on, I'm out of frame. Let me go out. Okay. So I like to balance on myself, so I always put my finger towards me. And I move my left hand to help assist my right hand. And I do the same for the other hand too. So my right and left hand's always busy doing something. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 gold on this, 2 on the other. Sometimes if this is running, it looks like it's staying, I'll flash set it, and I may flash set it before my thumb, because nothing's worse than doing your nails and having to go buff or do whatever to fix it after. By this point, you're over it, right? You're like, there's a fuzz. When there's a fuzz, I'll show you what I do. I touch right here with my brush, here I come, and I wipe it off, and then I come back in.
233 people, only
Okay,
15 likes.
So if you guys are enjoying this, let me know by liking it. Please keep me wanting to come back for more. It makes me excited. And after I worked, I jammed here for this, and then I have another client after this. So it's all good. Okay, so I'm just gonna flash cure this really quick for a few seconds. And you could do that with manicure. Like 15 seconds is a perfect. Even that right there, it's not going to shrivel or anything. And actually this color too, the base of the Betsy, I did the same thing too, and it like cures really fast. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my pointer finger. If this is your first time on here, let me know. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining the Vibe Tribe. Love you guys. Here I go. So this is Manicure Champagne, and this color is everything. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, let me look at it again right here. I think I've got it everywhere. And what I love about manicure is look how tight it cures. Like it adds no thickness to your nails. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm only gonna do one coat of that. I don't need 2 coats of it. All I really need is the bottom color. You're really not gonna see it much. And I just need that awesome tacky layer, which is the same tacky layer as your manicure top. Okay. Okay. So if this is your first time finding me, hello you guys. I'm MJ Dela Cruz, Melissa Dela Cruz. Young Nails calls me Mel. I have many different names. However, on social medias, I'm Vibe Nail Lounge or I'm MJ Dela Cruz. So welcome. Go ahead and put this down. Feel free to ask me any questions during and after. If you ask anybody on here, I personally, Eric or myself, and sometimes both of us answer, but they're always answered if it's by one of us or both of us. Okay, so see how I'm putting this on too? I have it down in here. And I haven't put the top coat on any of these. I just like to work with one color at a time. That's just my preference. You guys may do it different. It's all correct. It's just how you want to work. Okay, so I'm going to dust this off. Now I'm going to clean out my cuticle area. And then I'm going to press it with my fingers because I feel like it chromes it out more. See, that looks pretty chrome, but check out when I push it with my fingers. Now that's chrome, right? So this is called a glitter press. Very simple to do. I charge $5 per nail. If they do all 10, I actually give them a deal, you guys, believe it or not. I charge $25 for all 10. So they pay for 5. If they want 10, I give it to them. Super easy art. I accompany it a lot with dimensional nails as an accent nail with a solid color sometimes. This is just such a beautiful technique. I do it with a lot of sheer colors too a lot. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, so I really do take my time with this because I like to enjoy my nails, right? And I like my clients to enjoy their nails. So I really take my time on, let me get a little closer there. There we go. So I take my time on my polished look and my finished look always. And that's one of the big compliments I get a lot. So you're actually seeing how I would do it. I'm looking down the barrel of it. See, I'm looking down this way. And I'll show you what I'm looking at to see if I see anything sticking up. This could be pretty. Okay, so there's that one. So remember, that is Dark Gold by Young Nails and Antique Gold by Gemini Cosmetics. This color is in the number 7 collection. You get 3 colors. And this is actually Sea Spray. Or Star Sand, which one is it? Sea Spray. Second guessing myself. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to come in and seal it with the manicure top. I'm going to do my thumb first. Again, I'm going to come this way because I like to polish my nails like if I'm looking at my client too. This is, I anchor the finger down too, just like I do if I'm polishing a client. So that way it's not going in my cuticle, making sure I cover everything. I'm gonna flash it for a few seconds. It's not gonna bubble. All it's gonna do is stop my top coat from moving, because when you do your own, you hold your fingers in different directions, and I don't wanna have to clean my cuticle up. I mean, if I have to, I will, but I'm trying to avoid it. So do you see how I point it down and it's not flat? When I polish my clients' nails, and you've seen me work, I anchor it downward. So this is a fast and easy way to do New Year's nails and for them to wear them into the new year. Especially if they were wearing red. I was wearing red. First time in like 18 years, but I actually really enjoyed it. I loved it. Okay, I'm gonna go under a few seconds. Any questions at all? Grand Bay Nails, J-Rob. Yay, J-Rob. You look forward to my streams. Thank you. I love having you join us. Okay, so what I did is I top coat the silver first. And now I'm gonna go into my gold. I don't like to cross colors. I wiped my brush. I didn't show you wipe my brush. I went like this before I went into the next color, because I don't even want a speck of silver on my gold or vice versa. And as you could see, there's nothing on my brush because it cured in, and when I glitter pressed it, it's so tight on there that you really don't have much transfer. So once I glitter press, I didn't tell you what I was doing. I went under the light, but I didn't tell you why. Why I went under the light after I put on all the glitter and pressed it in, I went under before I even put a top coat. The reason why I have always done that is because you have curing time on your dispersion layer. So that means your sticky layer, okay? That's your dispersion layer. So as it cures and you go under the light, it's holding onto your glitter and curing it into your glitter. So that helps you to go into the next coat and it not come over on your little applicator of your top coat. So if you do a glitter press and you go straight into top coat, you notice here's all full of glitter. Now, if you come in the next day, it's all gonna be settled on the bottom of your top coat. We never shake our top coats, right? You don't want bubbles in it. So you could reuse it for art the next day, but if you're using your manicure top all day, you don't want other colors in it. And see how you don't see any? This is actually what I use for glitter, okay? So now let's go to our other one. And personally, I think this is more chromey than chrome. I mean, people are, oh my God, what kind of chrome is that? I'm like, well, you have to come to me to find out. No, just kidding. I'm like, it's a chrome look, but it's not chrome. I said it's a color with a cosmetic grade, a fine glitter pressed into it. And they're like, oh my gosh. So that sells right there. And I'm gonna show you when I'm done. I'm gonna turn down the lights and show you what it looks like in a little bit of a darker color. I'm gonna go ahead and set this a few seconds. Thank you, Miss Cheryl's Place, for the little fuzzy buddy. I have like 10 of these. I'm gonna order probably 10 more because I order them like every 6 months because I tear them up. But you really don't have to. I wash them with shampoo, hair shampoo, and they last pretty well. I just like to get new ones. I think I wear them out too, so I use them so much. It's like a little beauty blender. Okay. So next I'm going to set this, okay? Next I'm going to go into, where is my stain resistant? I better have it here. Let's see. Oh God, do I not have that stain resistant? I know I spilled one, but I thought I put another. It's okay, my nails won't stain. I'll just stick with manicure if I don't find it. Nope, I don't have it. That's okay. I'll just do another coat of manicure. It's not even a problem. This won't stain on me. The colors are pretty deep. So I'm going to come in with another coat. So you have to do 2 coats. I mean, if you do it the way I do it, do 2 coats, and that way you could get away with not having to buff it. Let's see if I get away with it. I only had to buff my pointer finger today when I did the other side. I was pretty proud of myself. But if you do, that's no problem. I would never send my client out with anything rough. Oh my gosh, I love these. They're pretty. It's my nude-esque color. It's very bold, mixed metals. Mixed Metal Alchemy. Actually, I've done this a lot. My mom's jewelry, well, Ceravita, this jewelry. I'm gonna go under really quick before I do my thumb because I don't want it to flood a corner when I go sideways with it. But she does a lot of mixed metals. Like this is a mixed metal, this ring's mixed metal. I wear a lot of mixed metals. So I think it kind of goes with all your jewelry and ends up looking really cool. Okay, so let me go, hold on, I'm gonna go 60. Let me go to 60. Cure this 1 full minute. So what are you guys out doing today? Let's see, hi from where? I never get to see the stream. New to Young Nails. Ooh, tuxedo, cool. I'm a senior top mentor for Young Nails, have been since 2006. This is my channel. I do film for them. I get to go next month. So I will film for them in January. Looking forward to seeing my friends in Cali. I miss it. I also have my own stream, and I am diehard Young Nails, but I like other stuff too. Like sometimes like this chrome color, they may not have this. And I'm like, how do I make that work? So I teach you how to work products you have already, if it'll even work. And I'll know if it will or it won't because I understand the ingredients and what goes with each other. If it doesn't have a tacky layer, if it has a tacky layer. So I like to bring to you what I do in salon, and I call it freestyling. I go rogue. I use whatever I want. So that's what I show you guys. I'm also in partnership with Gemini Cosmetics, which is a Young Nails distributor, plus other professional brands. So I get to pass on to you the discount code. Eric will drop it down here. I believe we could put it in our thing now. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking so much. You're helping me grow to share more with you. It's not just because I want to be like, I really don't care how many followers I have. I just care about the people who are on here, want to see it, and I love hanging out with you. But what I do care about is offering more. I got so many questions. Why? What is the product? It'd be so easy to make a tap on that number. I go, wouldn't it be? I just need a few more subscribers. So thank you guys. We're going to another level now, so I can bring you hey more. Tipsy Diva, hey Melissa, hey Tipsy, how are you, Marion? Welcome. Is it 3 a.m. there? What time is it there? She's in Norway. Tanya Jimenez is doing her own nails. I love it. Okay, I could feel a little, let's see, did I feel something? Oh, I feel it on the side, so I think it'll file off. So now what I do, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but if I look at what I'm doing, I feel like I feel things, but I don't, so I close my eyes. Dang, I did good on these. I think I only feel something on. Oh my God, can you believe this? I got away with it. But right here, I feel a little sharp, like a little, let me check it out. I wonder if you could see it right there. Could you see it? Tell me if you can, Eric. It's right there. So what I'm gonna do is just come in with this and see if I could get away with. So I always come in and see, I'm not filing my side like this, where you see the blue. I'm filing right under, even with my sidewall, because you will feel it rough there. I'm taking all that off. That's not something that's going to mess up my nails. So see how I line it up and go even? Okay, so I do this on my clients' nails too. And a lot of my new clients say, no one's ever done that before. And I like it because it feels so smooth on this side and I don't feel like anything's catching. So I also look at it this way, down the barrel, so I could make sure it's all clean. And sometimes it might be a tad bit lower on one side. I will fix it. This isn't gonna mess up your work. This is just fine tuning it so it's like flawless almost. Okay. Oh my God, I love them. Okay, so hold on. Let's do a little bit more to my cuticles. Let's give them some love. Now, I have been obsessed with this, you guys. I'm going to show you my 2 new products I love. Now, it smells very like spa-ish. It's not like raspberry or like, I love our rose. I love Young Nails Rose. I will always love that too. But I'm a little obsessed with this new oil. And so this is a body oil or hand oil. And I've noticed my hands have been looking a little younger. I'll do anything for my hands to look a little younger. And there's a cuticle as well. And this is by Cuccio. So Gemini Cosmetics does carry these. They also have a foaming like body wash or foot wash. So this is designed to use for mani-pedi or body. So it's their botanical line. So this is the cuticle oil. So what I'm gonna, this one's lavender rosemary and this one's sandalwood sage. I know they have different scents. If you don't like sandalwood, don't buy this. I know my aunt would hate this. One of my aunts, she doesn't like the way sandalwood or patchouli smells. I like it mixed with vanilla, but I still think it smells great. But this lavender rosemary, oh my gosh, I've been putting it on my hands before I go to sleep. Of course, because it's anti-aging. And it's a great retail product too. Their packaging's pretty nice. I'm actually kind of impressed. It's the first thing I've actually liked in this brand. So gonna come in here. Always condition after, and I'm gonna do both hands because I flew out of the salon to come here. And I always go underneath. See, I'm going underneath. Why? Because your nail under there gets dry. You do not want the client's nail to separate. Typically with gel it doesn't if you use Protein Down and Prep Right, but they will if they're dry. They get brittle and it breaks away. If that makes sense. So I don't know about you guys, but I retail this because it makes my job a lot easier when my clients come back. When you oil, some people think oiling the nails causes lifting. That is bizarre to me. I guess it's because if somebody doesn't prep right, they actually probably breaks away, right? So it's dry here. I live in the middle of the desert and my nails have never broke away. I've noticed on the side a couple because I wasn't doing it as much. My nails were getting a little brittle on the free edge. Now they're not doing it anymore. They stick really well. So just know if you're not oiling, it could cause lifting because if they hit their hand and it's dry, it'll lift somewhere. Does that make sense? Okay, so, oh my gosh, this smells so good. Okay, so let's shut this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my hands look a little younger here. So I've already sold a few sets of these because I just started putting it on them. I am carrying it in my salon for an upsell and for them to take care of their hands. And can you see the difference? This will seep in, but it really does look really, really nice. So this is kind of a quick live. Like, how long have I been on? Not very long, or wonder. But anyways, it's pretty quick, but I think it's super valuable because all of us have been working so hard on all these holiday nails and I mean, art on a high level. This looks high level, but it's pretty simple. Oh, I want to show you what it looks like too in the dark with them finished. Not the dark, but I'm going to dim some lights a little. And it kind of, see how in the a little bit darker, it looks a little different. Hold on 1 minute, let me see. And I didn't even go as dark. Let's see if I could kind of shadow this. I can't, it's okay. But honestly, it's pretty cool how in the dark it looks way more chromish. So let me turn this up. And this is it in the light. Do you guys have any questions at all? Hope the holidays are treating you guys well. It is. How about you guys? Thank you all for taking your time and joining me. I am pretty much done, but if you have any questions on these at all, we are going to share all the products. I'll show you one more time just so we can have a cool end picture. These are all the fabulous stuff I used. This color. And what am I missing? Oh, and I did it all with a manicure top. This is my tool I used, a must-have. All this you could get from Gemini except Betsy. Who knows, maybe they might still start carrying it. We'll see. I used Fuzzy Buddy. These are all my tools that you'll need to complete this. So here they are. Thank you guys. I'll see you before the new year a couple times and have such a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.